Today we are going to be making churros. Churros two ways. And for that we'll need the following ingredients. We will need 2 cups of flour, 1 cup of water. We'll need 3 tablespoons of oils, fragrance-free. We'll need some icing sugar to dust our churros. We'll need a pinch of salt. And for the second version, enhanced churros, we are going to be using some cinnamon with our icing sugar, and in the dough we are going to be adding some ground allspice. Just a quick update that I ended up using only 1 cup of flour eventually. I know that my flour is quite dense, so this could have been the reason, but I'd say keep 2 and then you'll adjust. On your stove, place a saucepan or a pot. Add your cup of water. Add your pinch of salt. Your 3 tablespoons of oil. Now bring it to boil. Turn on your stove. While your water is getting hot, measure out 1 cup of flour in the meantime. And prepare your whisk. When your water started boiling, whisk in your flour. Take it off the heat. Continue mixing your flour off the heat. I switched to the spoon. The consistency of my dough is thick, so I don't need to add any more flour in it. But if yours is runny, add some more flour. At this stage, you want to split out your dough into 2 equal parts. Try doing it to the best of your ability. Doesn't have to be super accurate. In one of the parts, we are going to add our allspice. Half a teaspoon should do for the half a cup of our flour in these circumstances. Otherwise, a teaspoon would be also a good idea. Mix it in. Use your hands if need be, and if you can stand the hot dough. When the dough is equal in color and consistency, it's ready. At this point, you have about half cups of different types of dough. And now you can take your piping bag or just a plastic bag, cut out a hole here, put your dough inside, like so, and squeeze it out the hole. Mine looks rather cooked through, I'd say, or rather, harder. I'm going to roll it on a cutting board and cut it in pieces instead. This way they are all equal in thickness. Now let's prepare for frying our churros. So let's put our skillet and some oil, enough oil to dip our churros. Start from this and we'll reheat it. The oil needs to be hot, not smoking hot, but rather hot. In the meantime, prepare your icing sugar. I'm going to be adding a couple tablespoons for one and also a couple of tablespoons of icing sugar for the other one. Plus I'm going to be adding a teaspoon of cinnamon to the other one. Now the oil seems to be rather hot. Let's add our churros. Oops. In batches. So it's been 3 minutes for me, 3 to 4 minutes for me. I see that you've got some brownish color to them. I'll take one and taste one out. So my taste test showed that there is no need to keep them for longer in the oil. So even though they are not dark, we're gonna take them out. 5 minutes is good enough. I placed mine on a paper towel and now I'm going to sprinkle them over with our icing sugar. Flip them and do your icing sugar on the other side as well. And continue with your other batches. Transfer those that you already covered with your icing sugar onto your plate. And wait for the another batch. The brown ones. Okay guys, here we have it, our churros, 2 ways. Let's do a taste test. Not that I haven't tried it before, but it's crispy, sweet on the outside, neutral on the inside, really delicious. Enjoy it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click the bell icon beside the subscribe button to be notified about all new videos or live stream.